For those who don't know what Monster Hunter is about, the goal of the game is to track down monsters, fight and kill them, use the loot you get from harvesting their bodies to create gear, then you go out and fight bigger monsters. It's pretty much boss battle the game. Now this is my first time playing a Monster Hunter game, and I must say I am now a fan. I'm definitely looking forward to future Monster Hunter installments as well as possibly going back and playing the old ones. The story is the same as the other Monster Hunter games, as the goal ultimately is to defeat the Elder Dragon, which in Monster Hunter World will be what brings you to the quote, new world in the first place. The first 40 minutes to an hour or so will be pretty slow and will get newcomers to the series used to how the game works, as well as introducing the main cast of characters. If you're new to the series, like me, it'll take some getting used to familiarize yourself with how everything works, but trust me, once you get a hang of things, it's hours upon hours of fun. You start off with all 14 weapons at your disposal. You could test all of them out in the training area so you could get used to how they work. The weapons of Monster Hunter World are truly incredible themselves, as they are all extremely unique and make your combat experience different than others who choose to wield another weapon. Speaking of things that are truly incredible, the environments are amazing. I've put over 30 hours into the game so far and I still find myself getting lost in some of the areas. The level design is perfect and the way that creatures interact with the environment is so immersive. The animations for the monsters are incredible. They move so well through the environment. No matter what they do, it just seems so natural. Whether it be a monster eating its food or two large monsters getting into a turf war, or in my case, 3. The multiplayer is tons of fun and one of the best parts about Monster Hunter World. Although I'm not a big fan of you not being able to join friends' story missions if they haven't watched all of the cutscenes on that mission, other than that, the multiplayer is great fun and definitely worth trying. There is 4-player co-op and up to 16 players can be in the same social hub at once. For the story, as you may have heard, it isn't a very heavily story-driven game. There's a big monster that draws you to the island, you go through the island to track it down, and along the way you slay the New World's many ferocious beasts. But to be honest, the world itself is a quite compelling story. You see, the game has a main story, but throughout it, through cutscenes and gameplay, it tells a beautiful story of the ecosystem of the island. From hearing early reviews of the game and hearing that the game really didn't have a story, I went into it expecting a Dark Souls hack and slash with some bland story that wouldn't really mean anything, but what I came to find was that it told a tale of the beauty of nature and, well, life. After beating the main game, I am still satisfied. There is plenty of endgame content in Monster Hunter World that will keep players coming back for more. I haven't found myself this hooked on a game since I got Fallout 4 way back in 2015. I just can't find it in me to put the controller down and call it a night with Monster Hunter World. I always need that one more hunt. I am truly hooked on World, and I can honestly say that it is one of the best and favorite games I've ever played on the next generation of consoles. But that's my review on Monster Hunter World. There's plenty more to go over about the game, and if you want to see more, let me know in the comments. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.